Okay, we are checking out another live performance from BAND-MAID. This is for the song Wonderland. This song was suggested by someone in the comments section, so shout out to this person. Before we get started, I have a Patreon link down below for all of my fully and partially blocked reactions if that's something you guys would be interested in. Also, feel free to comment any other bands, artists, or live performances that you'd like to see, and let's dive into it. Oh, nice. Oh, really nice lead guitar. Really nice bass line as well. Oh, I really like what the drummer's doing. Okay, so we're about to go into the chorus here, I'm sure. Really like the way that this one is structured so far. You had some nice vocal layers in the beginning, and then that lead guitar lick comes in for the intro, and it's so nice. And then for this entire verse, the drummer's not doing anything with the kick. She's just doing some rim work on the snare and then some hi-hat work as well. Really smooth guitar and bass line melodies happening throughout there. And then really like the vocal melody as well that was happening there. Every layer happening in that first verse was really nice. And what the drummer was doing really helped bring down the dynamics a little bit, so we'll build a bit more into this, what I'm assuming is the chorus. There might be a pre-chorus here, but I'm thinking they're going to go right into the chorus here. I'll go into a falsetto a little bit. Nice. Drums pick up a little bit. I think both guitar players are playing different rhythms here along with the bass player. So I think you have 3 different rhythm melodies happening on the strings. Drums pick up a little more. Oh, nice. Really nice transition there. Nice double kick. Oh, wow. Right into a guitar solo. And then back into the chorus. Okay, that was a very unique bridge that they just did there. I want to go back and break down the way that that was structured. Because the first verse going into the second verse, same rhythms. All the strings players just picked up what they were doing a little bit, and they added some extra harmonies in that second verse as well. And then really nice melodies happening across the board throughout this entire song. Really nice vocal melody on the verses and the chorus. Nice bass slides. So So it cuts down here a little bit. It sounds like there's a radio effect vocal happening in the backing tracks. And there's a few other effects in the transitions and in some other segments that have happened in the backing tracks just to add a little bit of extra texture in there overall. Yeah, like there's that kind of like rippling radio effect that's happening there to kind of mimic a swelling effect, but it's a little choppy. And you have that come in right after that radio vocal effect that played there. Yeah, right here. He did consistent double kick. Similar melody, but slight melody change. The bass player's doing some nice slides and ringing out notes, but the guitar player's also playing single chords here. Really nice drum fill into another open space, but now the vocal melody picks up a little bit. Right into a guitar solo. Back into the chorus. Nice. Oh, and then the lead guitar comes back in. Oh, man. Really nice harmonies there. Bass player switches up a rhythm here a little bit. Nice. There was another really cool moment in that last chorus. That transition there was so nice because you have the guitarist doing some kind of scratchy chugs, and then the bass player does a bass slide, and then it all comes back in while she's singing that note, and the guitar player comes back in playing that sweet lead melody. So good. And the bass player adds a couple more licks in there. The harmony line. The kick picks up a little bit. Wow. The melodies throughout that entire song were absolutely fantastic. That lead guitar lick at the beginning and how it just evolved throughout that entire song and ended on a super melodic kind of post-chorus as an outro. The bass player added a lot throughout the song, but it wasn't too much, and then she switched up the overall rhythm, what she was playing, and added a little bit more in there right at the very end after the song had some time to build. That lead guitar throughout that entire song was just right in the sweet spot. Really like the way they structured the verses, where the first verse is really stripped down, and then the second verse, same structure, but they add a little more to it and it builds throughout the second verse. And then you have the very unique bridge that they had laid out. And then when the last chorus comes in, they add that post-chorus outro section. Some really nice songwriting across the board for this one. A lot of really nice harmonies as well, and then the guitarist that sings the harmonies was playing basically a counter rhythm to what the lead guitarist was playing during the second verse. So you had even an extra layer of melody on top of what the bass player was doing as sort of a counter melody as well. And then the vocal melodies kind of made it sound like an anime style song. And then the really poppy, catchy chorus comes in. Yeah, this was really nice. Really enjoyed all the aspects that they put into this song. Shout out to BAND-MAID, and again, shout out to the person that suggested this one. Thank you guys for watching. If you could like and subscribe, that would be awesome. Also, go check out some of the covers that I've done on my channel, and I will see you in the next one.